Hello, beloved community. Are you in the Wobble? I sure am. And you know what? We're right in tune because Mother Earth is as well. I'm definitely feeling the Rainbow Warrior energy running through me. Just before the summer solstice, 2018. And I realized that part of being a Rainbow Warrior is offering hope, right? Like, hello, there's the rainbow, symbolism of hope. And so I'm going to share, well, read and review really a prophecy from grandmothers, and that's what I'm going to pass on is some of my own grandmotherly past being confirmed by the present of my own prophecy that I've been getting, because August 8th, 2008, pardon me, is when I was introduced to the Rainbow Warrior prophecy from a native elder that has mentored me for many years. And you might not have any ties to native prophecy, but I just invite you to think of an umbrella, right? It works best when it's open, so our heart and our minds work best when they're open. So I invite you to, yes, be an umbrella. So the holding back of hope for me has been seeing a rainbow around the sun. That was in May, and I also saw it in May in 2017. So through the native path, I've learned and really came to awakening and remembering that source, if you will, doesn't speak in words with language. It's a different language. It's signs and symbols. It's a language of energy. And so it's called a sundog by the Native Americans, but also can be called whirling rainbow. And it's unity, wholeness achieved. But I just want to share right off the bat about the wobble. The beginning of the fifth world, Grandmother CC said, is the wobble pony. She said that the wobble will be felt by Mother Earth, and changes would occur in the soil and waters. Inside the children of Earth, the wobble will create rolling emotions and feelings that would bring the quickening and the remembering. Colorful dreams will be brought into the sleep time and dream time dreams to these newborn warriors of the rainbow, and they would begin to learn how to walk in balance. The changes in our Earth Mother would create fear in her children, which would later lead to the understanding and unity of one planet, one people. What also is a 10-year anniversary for this summer solstice. So in 2008, I did a ceremony, and I asked Mother Earth to teach me how to live in balance and harmony with all my relations. Have you ever asked that question? Mother Earth, teach me how to live in balance and harmony. So, it is about oneness, and I'm going to share that in another video because I really want to focus on this hope of this prophecy. But yeah, I'm feeling the rolling emotions. And I want to speak to the part about the newborn warriors of the rainbow, because when my native elder first spoke about it, he was saying it was the new children, so I thought it was like for my granddaughter, right? Like that. And definitely, but there's been, if you know Dolores Cannon, there's been the 3 wave of volunteers, so I'm definitely the 1st wave. My granddaughter's the 3rd wave. So this whole channel has been set up for her as a record keeping of our ascension process. So yeah, being a bringer of hope. Okay, so one part that speaks to me as well. These new children will seek new ways of understanding themselves and others. They will seek the elders of the red race and drink of their wisdom. I've so been there, done that, still doing it. These white-eyed children will be a sign that the ancestors are returning in white bodies, but they are red on the inside. That's totally me. And it's been a journal on this YouTube channel of living my multi-dimensional selves, and you know, being a red race returning. They will learn to walk the Earth Mother in balance again and reform the ideals of the white chiefs. These children will be tested as they were when they were the red ancestors, to see if they can remain on the sacred path. The generation of flower children have moved through this part of the prophecy, and some have remained on the sacred path. Others were lost for a while and are now returning to the natural ways of being. Some were disillusioned and have forgotten the high ideals that gave them life when their hearts were young. But others are still wakening up and quickening into the remembering. So the whirling rainbow will appear in the form of a sundog to those who are ready to see. So if you're before me, you're ready to see, even if the symbol came through me. And I'll put a link to last year's video of the sundog. So this is, and that's what's so exciting too, is because, so the way I've been taught, like one of my, actually I have it right here, the way I've been taught to read nature is through the animal kingdom, as well as signs and symbols. So animals speak. Ted Andrews. So Google's just is a great friend, right? because I was Googling, what the meaning of sundog is. And then I had this book the whole time on Sacred Path by Jamie Sands, and I picked the card the other day. And I'm like, oh, here's the prophecy. I've had it all along. Oh. So it's a rare natural phenomena that was named by the Native Americans. The name is now used by scientists all over the world. Many sundogs will be seen around the time of the white buffalo, which will be the sky language sign that the secret and sacred teachings are to be shared with all races. Enough of the children of earth will be awakened to carry the responsibility of the teachings, and the healing process will begin in full swing. Sky language. It's the bat signal. I've been calling to rainbow warriors for so many years. This part. Please listen to this part. It's a call to action. So both grandmothers. Okay, so Jamie, so let me tell you who the grandmothers are. So Jamie says, when I lived in Mexico and worked with the grandmothers, who were part of the Dreamtime Buffalo Society or Sisterhood, had many prophecies derived from seers and dreamers that had come down through the ages. The prophecy of the whirling rainbow was very specific. When the time of the white buffalo approaches, the third generation of the white-eyed children will grow their hair and speak of love as the healer of the children of earth. Both grandmothers spoke of the changes and feelings the children of earth would have during the wobble or healing process as the whirling rainbow permeated their dreams. They said, many will remember their purpose for being on this earth walk and will learn to develop their gifts to assist the whole of humanity. Truth will shatter the bonds of separation, and goodness will prevail. Some details of earth changes will come into the dreams of those who are being warned to move where they will be safe. Others will be told that their talents will be needed in areas where the changes occur. Everyone will have to trust their personal vision and follow their hearts in order to assist the whole. Everyone will have to trust their personal vision and follow their hearts in order to assist the whole. Each person will be able to use their gifts with joy and share equally in the bounty created by all those working together. The other teachings of the prophecy of the whirling rainbow will be released at a later time when more have awakened to the potential they carry. The whirling rainbow of peace destroys the lies that have made the children of earth mistrust one another and replace the illusion of separation with the truth of unity. When the whirling rainbow woman of the Navajo and Hopi brings the cleansing and regenerative rains to the Earth Mother, her children are also cleansed and healed. Yesterday's video, I was, oh no, not yesterday's video, never mind. Excuse me. When the rainbow of peace of the Seneca encircles each person's sacred space, all will walk in the truth, respecting the sacred space of others, and the harmony of living on earth will be restored. These knowing systems are the teachings of the warriors of the rainbow, who are the sisters and brothers uniting the fifth world and working for peace. Aho. In my heart for this healing for using the portal of the summer solstice to unite my sisters and brothers to the fifth world. It's not a place we're going. It's just another dimension. It's another frequency on the radio station. And so I'm giving a free love offering by doing a very first YouTube live video for the summer solstice. Our teachings can't be sacred or secret anymore. Our ceremonies. This will be left as a legacy for my granddaughter. And the fork in the road. Which way are we going to choose? So the piece with the Ho'oponopono and the Yoga Cosmic Love Breath is bringing us to cosmic consciousness. It is the vibration, activation, and codes for my rainbow tribe, family, clan that I'm been born to connect with, offer my own grandmother teachings, and the hope of prophecies being fulfilled now. Like this, she was so exciting. She said, I wanted to ask so many questions about how, when, where, and why. I wanted to know details, details, details. I was 22 and very impatient, but I kept my silence so she could continue. The whirling rainbow will appear in the form of a sundog to those who are ready to see. It's bringing the It's a promise of peace among all nations and all people. The rainbow race stresses equality and imposes the idea of a superior race that would control or conquer other races. The rainbow race brings peace through the understanding that all races are one, the unity of all colors, all creeds working together for the good of the whole, is the idea that's embodied in the whirling rainbow. When all pathways to wholeness are respected by all cultures, the prophecy of the rainbow will be completed. Our revolution is our evolution at this time. So it's really hard to do this work alone. Like, there's anxiety whenever we have change, and we are changing, and everything has to be broken down. So we even resist the good change. So I'm urging you to either come live, and that's to be announced for the summer solstice, but that's Thursday, June 21st. So it could be 4 in the afternoon or 7 in the evening, Eastern time. Got to work out the details. But let's breathe love as one. So prepare for this solstice by, and I'll put the link above for the Yoga Cosmic Breath combined with the Ho'oponopono. And that was the beginning of breaking some separation and a call to unity. And we did Ho'oponopono to Trump and his family. And for people in our own life. So this one will be for all the world's governments. And I'll be sharing a bit more about what you actually mean when you say the 4 words, the 4 phrases. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. It's been my mantra all of 2018 in this expansion or contraction, expansion. The yin yang and the solstice is a time of balance when the light and dark are equal. So there's an application. I'll just read this application. Look at the lessons being presented at this time, learn from them, then focus your attention on creating new beauty and abundance in your life. Do not allow yourself to be caught in the quicksand of petty tyrants. A true worthy opponent will present lessons to make you grow beyond any high drama and into a sense of unity with the self. Other petty tyrants not worthy of your attention or your energy. You need not take on the issues of others when the discord is due to their lack of unity within themselves. Encircle any discord with the whirling rainbow of peace and consider the unity you have with the great mystery when you keep your eye on the goal and your feet on the sacred path of beauty. Remember that any challenges to unity are equal to your ability to overcome them. So let us be as one and overcome them. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, you can even just have the bell on for the solstice, and take the bell off after. But it's my gift, and if you are before me, you're meant to go cosmic with me on this ride to higher dimensions. We can do it. Big love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I need you to do this work with me. Be a container. Heaven on earth.